Kennedy's remaking of the CDC. A deep dive into dysfunction, the appointment of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as Secretary of Health and Human Services in February 2025 marked a radical shift in the direction of U.S. public health policy. Kennedy, known for his anti-vaccine rhetoric, wasted no time in targeting the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, labeling it the most corrupt agency within the government. Mass exodus and purge of experts. Since Kennedy took office, the CDC has undergone a massive personnel overhaul. Over 2,400 employees. Nearly 18% of the agency's staff have been fired or resigned as of early 2026. Critics allege that this is a deliberate effort to dismantle vaccination programs, a core function of the CDC. Interviews with over 40 current and former employees reveal a climate of fear and uncertainty. The administration defends these changes as necessary reform, claiming Kennedy has restored the CDC to its core mission. However, insiders paint a vastly different picture, silencing science. Communication breakdown. One of the first actions taken was to impose strict pre-approval for all public communications issued by CDC staff. This effectively silenced scientists, preventing them from engaging with partners or even discussing findings internally. You had the president and whoever else saying, "Stop talking," recalls Daniel Jernigan, former director of the National Center for Emerging and Zoonotic Infectious Diseases. But you had a whole new layer of people with no public health experience, and they didn't know what to do. Susan A. Wang, a former senior medical advisor, described the takeover of public communications by political appointees as devastating and dangerous. The rigorous scientific vetting processes that once ensured accuracy have been abandoned, leaving the public unable to trust official CDC statements. Ideological remaking amid public health crises amid an ongoing measles outbreak. Kennedy reportedly promoted unproven remedies instead of proven vaccines. This illustrates a broader pattern of prioritizing ideology over scientific consensus, undermining decades of public health advancements. The CDC, once a trusted source of information, is now seen as a tool for political agendas rather than a guardian of public health. The consequences are far-reaching. The erosion of public trust in vital institutions, the increased spread of preventable diseases, and the potential for future crises to escalate unchecked. The deliberate dismantling of the CDC under Kennedy's leadership represents a dangerous experiment with the nation's health infrastructure.